Hey guys, this is Dr. Rob and I wanted to welcome you to another one of my whiteboard sessions. This is the second video in a series of videos where I'm covering how different diets affect the release of fat-storing hormones from your glands, so that way you can understand which diet is right for you. Should you be a vegetarian? Should you do low carb? Should you do low fat and high protein? What diet is right? This is going to help answer some of those questions. The next thing that we're going to talk about here are the adrenal glands and the correct eating program for them and the not correct eating program for them. So first I want to start and just talk about two hormones that the adrenal glands produce. The first one is a fat burner and it's called 7-keto-DHEA. It's right here. So the adrenal glands, if you haven't seen some of my other videos, are two triangular shaped glands that sit directly above the kidneys. And when the environment is correct in the body, they will release this fat-burning hormone called 7-keto-DHEA. The hormone gets released from the adrenal glands. It comes down to the cell. And on the surface of the cell, there's a little receptor. The 7-keto-DHEA hormone plugs into that receptor and it fits just like a key fits into a lock. And then it gives a message to that receptor, and that message is burn fat. And then that message goes to the cell, and then the cell will burn up any available fat, and then a person loses weight. Now, its opposing hormone is cortisol. Cortisol is known as the belly fat hormone. It is the fat storing hormone. And when the environment is right in the body, the opposite happens. Your 7-keto-DHEA goes down, and your cortisol levels will start to go up. And the message it gives to the cells are, go ahead and store fat. And there's a reason why for that, and I just want to cover that, and I want to cover the correct eating program to have the best chance of helping these glands. First off, when cortisol goes high and 7-keto-DHEA goes low, there's a reason for that. Remember, cortisol is a fat-storing hormone, but it's also the most powerful anti-inflammatory hormone that your body makes. So if there's something in your body producing inflammation, such as a parasite, a bacteria, a fungus, a mold, a virus, a toxicity, a food sensitivity, and the list goes on and on and on. When the inflammatory levels rise in the body, your body's natural response is to elevate cortisol to bring the inflammation down. The problem with that is when cortisol goes up, it causes you to store belly fat. When cortisol goes up for a long period of time, glands, like for example, instead of using their energy to make this fat burner 7-keto-DHEA, the adrenal glands get fatigued and they start to only produce cortisol, the fat storer, to try to cope with the inflammation. As a result, again, a person's going to store belly fat. So the first thing, of course, anyone with adrenal fatigue or adrenal issues would want to do is find out what the heck is stressing the gland. Sometimes it's environmental, it's mental, but I found at least 70% of the times it's something internal in your body. There's something going on in your body that's stressing those adrenal glands, that's causing them to overproduce cortisol. So that's the first thing that has to get handled if anyone with adrenal fatigue is going to properly lose weight and keep that weight off and feel good, sleep good, and have energy. Second thing is, so let's say there's nothing stressing the gland. Let's say you handle that, you handle the stress in the adrenal glands. How do you eat to help improve this 7-keto-DHEA and reduce this cortisol so you can lose weight, feel lean and mean? Well, the way you do it is this. Looking over here, the breakdown should be about 25% carbohydrates, 40% fat, and 35% protein. And there's a reason for that. One, if you go too low of a carbohydrate diet, your blood sugar will start to fall, and your adrenal glands, which may already be producing too much cortisol, will make even more, because cortisol also helps to raise your blood sugar. It does that by breaking down your muscle tissue. Not a cool thing. So, if the carbohydrate levels stay at about 25% of your dietary intake, that's enough to usually stop cortisol from getting elevated. The fats, why do we want 40% fats? Well, the reason why is because every one of your adrenal hormones is made from fat. So we want the substance there that the adrenal glands need to manufacture the fat. So fat's not going to make you fat. Fat in this case is going to make you skinny and make you, most importantly, healthy. So for the adrenal glands, that's what we want to do. We also want 35% protein. So to break this down and just to reiterate and cover it, sum it up, whatever you want to call it, it works like this. We want to handle the reason why cortisol is elevated. First off, check out your body, figure out what's going on. If you need help, that's why I'm here, guys. Just send me an email, go to my website, fill out the free online health evaluation. I see patients that come to me from almost 50 other states, from about 14 or 15 other countries. So distance is not an issue. There's tons of stuff that we can do for you remotely. With internet and video chat and the different labs that we run in our office, it's so easy. We send you a kit, you do it at home, you get it done, you send it into the lab, we get the report, and we work from you from home, and the results have been just great, and patients have loved it. One patient said it was like a concierge service. She was able to not have to go into the doctor's office and still get excellent care. So we're here for you guys if you need it. But to get back to this, so we want to go ahead and handle the reason why the elevated cortisol is there in the first place. Second thing that we want to do, moving over here, we want to go ahead and eat properly for the adrenals, 25% carbs, 40% fat, 35% protein. I hope you loved this session. I hope it helped you. If you did, man, share it with a friend. There's guys out there that have adrenal issues, and this information could be vital for them. It could be so beneficial. So please share it and subscribe. If you've not yet subscribed, hit the subscribe button down here, wherever it is on your browser, and we're here to help. So thank you very much, and have an awesomely healthy day.